I hope she's okay. She made some bad decisions, allegedly.
Sure.
Okay. That's not what that was. But Toe always spins it. He always spins it like that. But because he can't talk about his revenge charges, he's going to make it as if Gino was forgiving him.
That's what he said.
For what? The fact that
get out of here.
They all got arrested, and that April texted us. That's not what he's talking about. That's not what he's talking about at all. He's talking about the fact that you dragged him into this, because live on the air while Gino was sitting there,
say it again,
you sent him
second time
a nude photo of Kayla Ricada.
Right. So everybody can hear. You're not getting involved whatsoever. You're just saying that over and over again to make yourself not a part of things. You're right. Definitely. You're not trying to get involved with the drama whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not putting that out either.
He's like, I'm over it. It's got nothing to do with me. I forgive you. Okay. So let's see what Toe says.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
If that makes sense. And I'm sure if you're watching this, it makes sense.
It doesn't.
1, 2, and bing, 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 bing,
bing,
bing,
girl.
Bing,
bing, bing, bing. Bingy, McBingy.
Go on rants like that and claim that they're over something, or they or they're past something or whatever. Usually.
Plus, it's a weird thing to stick it at the end of a rant where you're saying people who say they can't afford to pay you $5 and they watch for free are telling the universe they want to be destitute.
Oh, by the way, thank you to Stalin19. He's been clipping a lot of Steel Toe lately.
What's up? Yeah, right.
Oh, thank you,
buddy. All right, so here's Gino talking about April and I.
Shout out Stalin's lawyers.
Then you get guys like Wildcard in Minnesota, and I forgive Aaron, and I forgive April.
For what?
I understand. I understand why you need to forgive April. I mean, her and Nick used you and abused you.
That makes no sense at all. Toe. How? How?
Let me use you a little bit.
Because you allegedly, we made the decision that because all this was coming out about you allegedly hurting your ex-wife, we said, we're not doing your show anymore.
Oh, that's when that came out.
That's it.
That didn't come out way earlier, before, when they were talking about that thing, restraining orders and things like that, that were months, maybe a year before. You're right. Now, all of a sudden, when it looked like the glow was leaving the Toe and it was more going to the Ricada side, that you jumped ship and then jumped over to that side. You're right. Both you guys definitely didn't just, leave Aaron in the dust. Find an excuse like that to jump over to a little bit more shine. When you had a little bit of April said, hey, we're over here. And you're right, just sucked him over. Just like Ricada didn't take April away from Aaron, of course. I mean, not saying Aaron's the greatest guy, but I mean, hypothetically thinking, it seems like he took you guys away as well.
And then later, the naked photo that you sent live on the air, I'm sure you guys all remember. There it is.
Boy, didn't do too bad, did he?
Yeah, we all remember that.
Yeah, awesome.
Gino was really annoyed by that. So was I. Do I want to hear from St. Cloud, Minnesota, Officer Shmishmishma?
No, but you took the phone call. No, you got involved. No, whatsoever. You totally could have said crank call. You totally could have said, I want nothing to do with this. We don't want to get involved whatsoever. We're sorry. This is their business, none of ours. But you did. You did. And this shmishmishma BS is crap. We can get involved with that. We can make phone calls. I can find out who these officers are. You're being ridiculous. You're getting involved. You are involved.
Asking me to describe Kayla's naked body? No, I don't. And very tasteful photo. She's a beautiful woman. However, it has nothing to do with your weird polycule, Toe.
weird polycule that Abel's involved with, Kayla's involved with, Nick's involved with, and also, of course, Aaron, right? Let's just take shots at the polycule that you've been grifting upon. All of us have been grifting upon since, I guess, it fell apart. Yeah, right.
I don't know what would make him do this. It's just not what Gino meant. So we'll press on.
I mean, you got fucking played by those two and your fiance.
Oh, and
They
me
played
too.
you and put you in a horseshit position.
Oh, I got played. I
Now,
played him.
and say I forgive Gino because Gino hasn't apologized for anything, and Gino doesn't have to apologize for anything. And I'm not going to be a passive.
I don't think Gino is an apology. I don't think Gino want to be involved with this whatsoever. Again, we'll play a video in like a minute about how involved Gino wanted to get. So just make sure you take a look at that because, of course, I don't think he wanted anything to do with this mess that you got him into.
Aggressive and say I forgive anyone for anything. It's not up to me to forgive people. But one very valuable thing I've learned is that you don't forgive people.
What are you getting a drink, girl? You're not grifting at all?
You forgive people for you. You forgive people because they've apologized to you and you go, I'm at peace with this now. And forgiving them gives me peace. You don't forgive people to make them feel better.
Get it along. Atta girl.
If this is a Revocata law,
there we go. Here's your boy.
Maybe it is. If it's not, then it's a
it is
good point to go on. Okay. He was saying you dragged us into this.
That's great.
Because you sent me without asking, I didn't ask for it, a photo of Kayla Ricada live on the air.
This is awesome.
And Kayla is well within her right to press charges.
Definitely.
And Gino and I, we don't want to be called by the Minnesota police.
But you did.
And then,
you answered the phone and you got involved and you talked to everybody and you put Gino on blast. And again, everybody's calling Gino a snitch. You're right. You wanted nothing to do with this whatsoever. But thank you for doing it, you fool.
Riding with my surfboard. Of course. They're texting us, or April texting me, and I only ever heard from April, and so did Gino. What was in the photo?
What?
And I said the same thing I said to the police. I was like, Kayla Ricada standing naked in a room. I only saw it for a moment. Gino deleted it.
Didn't get the police involved whatsoever. Let's go back to that one more time. Get me down here, please, girl. Explain.
Riding with my surfboard. Kayla Ricada standing naked in a room. I only saw it for a moment. Gino deleted it. He only saw it for a moment.
Only had a moment. So Gino got it. I guess you were standing back there in the video and then he showed it to you because in the video, it seems like things kind of went on normal. And then later on, I guess it got deleted because he was upset about it. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense either, Keanu. Maybe you can break that down for us a little bit later because again, that doesn't make sense at all.
That's it. But Gino is being called a snitch is the thing.
Why?
Because, but the long and short of it is, everybody on Twitter is like, Gino, you didn't need to say that. You're a snitch. If the PD from Minnesota are calling you, he didn't know to not answer.
What? He didn't know not to answer when they said we're the Minnesota Police Department. He's like, I gotta answer this now because I did not know this is the. Shut up. That's a lie. That's a lie. You're lying. The old dead eyes looking at us all dead. Oh goodness, atta girl. You're just burying your poor fiance. I do feel bad for Gino. Like you wanted nothing to do with this, but you got him involved. Aaron did send it to. You know what? I will give you guys that too, because Aaron sent that at that moment. Gino did not ask for that photo. I will stand behind that 100%. He wanted nothing to do with that. Aaron did send it. Had nothing to do with him saying, hey, send this to me. So I'll give you that. But he didn't have to answer the phone either when the Minnesota police called. He could have said, hey, I want nothing to do with this. This is between them. This is their business. You guys got them involved. So don't play that game.